Big shout out to Sporting Icons, best channel out there.
Okay, so the head trainer for Deontay Wilder, Mallet Scott, has stated that they have in fact sent an offer to Andy Ruiz Jr. to fight this summer. Of course, they'll be looking at Andy Ruiz Jr. as a keep busy fight, a warm-up if you like, before they move into the Anthony Joshua fight. Now, regardless of how people feel how that fight would go, would Ruiz win, would Wilder win, and whatever else, I mean the offer, why now? Why has it taken several months just to get to this point, you know? And if anything, I suppose it's a good time to get Andy Ruiz Jr. with all his personal problems that's going on. Maybe his head's not quite in the game, or maybe everything's now sorted out and Ruiz is back to how he once was. But it's a good fight. It's a very, very good fight. It's one that I would certainly watch, no doubt, for sure. And as to who I think would win, I've always said that I favour Wilder to at least land the punch at some point, because Andy Ruiz Jr., for him to win, he has to get up close because he's shorter, and it's more difficult when it comes to Wilder. Wilder's got very, very long legs, and he keeps himself out of range a lot. He doesn't like getting into a fight. He doesn't like getting into a scrap. He likes looking for the opening to land the right hand. But Andy Ruiz Jr., how much money would he demand? Is the offer a typical Wilder lowball offer just to make it look like, well, we wanted to fight him, this is why we're fighting this absolute trash can next? That has always seemed to be in the way with Deontay Wilder. Or maybe it's going to be a legitimate offer. It could well be. It should be a 50-50 split, for sure, where both fighters get exactly the same. But ultimately, some people will disagree with that. Some people will say, well, Wilder has done more pay-per-views in America than Andy Ruiz Jr., so he's the A-side. Others will say, well, Andy Ruiz Jr. was a former unified heavyweight world champion, whereas Wilder was never unified, and however. So for me, I think he should be a 50-50. Not that it really matters to me one way or another. But hopefully they get the fight over the line, hopefully. And, hey, listen, it is a risky move. It could be a risky move. If Andy Ruiz Jr. is up for it in game, then, he derailed Anthony Joshua momentarily for a while, didn't he? Before Anthony Joshua managed to get him back in the rematch, but he did derail him. Maybe Andy Ruiz Jr. is going to derail Deontay Wilder. You never know. Heavyweight division, one punch changes everything. And I suppose when you really look at it, Anthony Joshua, he gets so much stick for losing to what people call like this little fat Mexican, but he's a big fight for anyone, isn't he? He is a big fight for anyone. That's why Tyson Fury was interested in fighting him, because he's a big fight. That's why Deontay Wilder is looking to fight him. It's a big fight. Now, I said, this should have been done months ago, and this fight should have already taken place, because WBC ordered it back in November, I believe it was, for the WBC mandatory position. And that's how it should have been, and the fight should have already taken place. Tyson Fury should have a mandatory by now, and they haven't, because these two fellas have been holding it up for whatever reason, because the money wasn't there and whatever else. So why suddenly is the money there now? Has the PBC got a sudden cash injection? Are Paramount giving them a big budget now? Because PBC are putting on some good fights lately. They are. So kudos to them. And if they can get this one over the line as well, even more kudos. So anyway, that is the news, that Team Deontay Wilder, or PBC, however, have put in an official offer to Andy Ruiz Jr., where Mallet Scott says the ball is in your court now. So let's see if Andy Ruiz Jr. wants to fight. Drop your thoughts below, click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you next video.